Now let us put the setting for the busbar protection. So we will open here setting, busbar protection. We will find here two characteristics. One is called L1, L2, L3 operating characteristics, which you can say it bus zone characteristic, and one for the check zone characteristic. According to our single line diagram here, we have bus 1A and 2A, bus 1B and bus 2B. So the first characteristics here, which is the bus zone characteristics, is applicable for the 4 bus zones, and we have only one check zone for our substation. So the tripping logic, depending on at least one of the 4 bus zones characteristics is achieved, and the check zone characteristics is achieved to issuing a trip command. Okay, now for both characteristics, we'll find that the characteristics between I differential and I restrain. Also for the check zone is the same between I differential and I restrain. So what's the difference in meaning between I differential and I restrain, between the check zone and the discrimination zone, or you can say the bus zone? If we came here to the bus zone, we'll find that I differential is the magnitude of the vectorial summation of all currents related to the base connected to the bus zone 1A or 2A, 1B or 2B. And for I restrain is the summation of the magnitude of currents related to the base connected to this bus zone, which is 1A or 2A, 1B or 2B. But for the check zone, we'll find that I differential is the magnitude of the vectorial summation of all currents of all bays in the substation except the bus coupler and bus section. And actually, as we said before here in the setting of current transformer, that already the bus coupler and the bus section are excluded from the check zone. And the restraint current of the check zone is the summation of the magnitude of all currents of all bays in the substation. Now, the characteristics consist of IK minimum and slope. IK minimum setting in primary amperes. This setting should cover the CT ratio errors and the CT troubles. CT troubles like the CT open circuit or CT shorted. For example, if we have one CT shorted, it means there will be continuous I differential available in this bus zone equal to the load current of this bay. So the setting here should cover the CT trouble like the CT shorting and don't allow the busbar protection to issuing a trip command. Okay, we will find here another setting which is called differential current alarm as a percentage of IK minimum. For example, this one 10% of IK minimum means 100 ampere. It means if any bus zone 1A or bus zone 2A or 1B or 2B, there is a differential current more than 100 ampere and less than 1000 ampere for 5 seconds, passing this differential current lasting for 5 seconds, it means there is a problem in this bus zone and the relay should give me alarm. Also for the check zone is the same. We have here differential current alarm and time delay. So it means if there is a differential current more than 100 ampere and less than 1000 ampere in the substation, not in a bus zone like here we said the current, if the current more than 100 ampere and less than 1000 ampere for a certain bus zone like 1A or 2A or 1B or 2B, for lasting for time delay for 5 seconds, it will give you alarm. But here for the check zone, no. If there is a differential current more than 100 ampere, less than 1000 ampere in the substation between all the feeders, as we said, the differential current here, the summation or the magnitude of the vectorial summation of all current of all bays in the substation except the bus coupler and the bus section, lasting for 5 seconds, it will also give you an alarm. But actually we have here advanced setting. If you open here setting system response, you will find here, if you find a differential current alarm, or if the central unit find a differential current alarm for the bus zone protection and for the check zone protection, what is the response for the system? Continuing operation, it means just giving you an alarm. Block busbar protection, it means if any bus zone detect a differential current more than 100 ampere, less than 1000 ampere for time delay equal 5 seconds, it will block the bus bar protection for all bus zones. But if I choose selective block bus bar protection, it means it will block only the related bus zone, or the bus zone that they find the central unit find a differential current alarm on it. Okay, for the check zone protection, you have here two options. First option is continuing operation. It means only giving me alarm and no problem, you can continue operation. If you find any problem or you find any fault, you can trip. Here, bypass check zone protection means he's telling you, if you find a differential current alarm on the check zone, bypass the check zone, and now the tripping logic is only depending on the bus zone protection. In both cases, to reset this differential current alarm, the differential current should going again or going back less than the setting here, which is, for example, 100 ampere. So the differential current on the check zone should be going back less than 100 ampere, and also the same for the bus zone.